Brock, obviously there's been so much talk about you the last couple of years, highest rated quarterback in the NFL. All your teammates are saying nice stuff about you this week. How do you stay so normal?
Yeah, I think just my perspective on life, I like to keep things simple. Obviously you play in the NFL and there's all the craziness that goes with that, but for me, I got really good, just a good supporting cast with my family, my friends, and I understand that I'm a human, I'm flawed, I'm not perfect, and at the end of the day, I want to just, obviously I have great relationships with my teammates and stuff, so that's what I focus on.
You must recognize it's not been a normal journey though, right?
Yeah.
It's an incredible journey.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's been crazy, just how it's all unfolded the last 2 years of playing, being drafted last and then becoming the starter and now playing in the Super Bowl. It's been crazy.
When you were drafted with that last pick in 2022, did you dream of the Super Bowl or were you just thinking, I need to get a job?
Yeah, it was more, how can I, make this team? How can I make the 49ers? How can I go in, make a good impression with my teammates, the coaches, and then if everything happens after that, great. But for me, it was just taking it one day at a time and trying to learn the playbook, trying to compete and see if I could play well in this league. And I focused on that, and everything else sort of just fell into place.
Skills-wise, did you feel you could do that though? And it was just the opportunity, because obviously you're a professional athlete. You would back yourself, you would believe in yourself. So I guess that part was there.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't really know until I tested it out. And so once I got to camp, I was competing against, other NFL players who have been playing for a couple years to 8 to 10 years. And you start making some throws and you're handling the operation and you start to think to yourself, all right, I can do this.
Our guest in the studio in the stadium on Sunday is going to be Ryan Fitzpatrick from your hometown, 7th round draft pick as well. I understand you guys had kind of spoke around when you were drafted.
Yeah, my head high school football coach coached Ryan Fitzpatrick's younger brother in high school, so they had a connection there. So coach shot his number over to me and vice versa, and so Ryan had called me and said, hey man, it's all going to work out how it needs to. It doesn't matter how you get there, it's what you do when you get there. I remember him telling me that, and that's always stuck with me. And but he's always had a lot of belief in me from day one. Just seeing him around, it's always great. And more than anything, man, he's just been a guy that gave me some real advice before it all started, and I've always appreciated that.
Back to your journey, and we talked about this in training camp. Your first game you played, Dan Marino was in the crowd. The great Dan Marino is why you wear 13. Your first start is against Tom Brady. You come back from injury to where you are now at the Super Bowl. It's a movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some point, I mean, you don't want it to end yet. You've got many years ahead, but it really is such an incredible ride.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Man, for me, I'm a faithful human being to God, and just to see how he's worked and just the little things from Dan Marino being in the first game to playing Tom Brady and obviously going to the Super Bowl now. It's all been so surreal, and I'm just trying to take it in and take it one moment at a time. So
you would be the first to say about the teammates and the coaching you've been surrounded by as well, though. This is the ultimate team game, and that helps you, doesn't it?
100%. It's not a one-man show, and so for me to have such a good surrounding cast and a great organization from the top down, the head coach, that's all allowed me to play my position well. So credit to them.
What do you think will go through your head as you run out of that tunnel on Super Bowl Sunday?
I mean, I'm going to be excited. Obviously, I'm going to be probably in the zone, ready to roll, and what I have to do against the Chiefs. And I think I'll be able to take a moment to be like, wow, this is a dream. I grew up watching Super Bowls and stuff with my family and friends, and to say I get to run out and get ready to play in one, it's going to be pretty sweet.
I guess it's a unique position for you because you've got the first 15 running through your head, you've got all the plays, so there's still that processing for you in all of that excitement.
Yeah, no, there's a lot that goes into just the mindset of a quarterback before a game, and obviously you're thinking about the plays you're about to run, but you feel the excitement, the juice, the environment. Like, that's one of the reasons why we play the game, is for the stadiums and the people, the excitement of the game. So it'll all be running through my mind.
Joe Montana, Steve Young, what would it mean to add Brock Purdy to that list of Super Bowl winning quarterbacks in San Francisco?
I mean, it would just be an honor more than anything. You see the logo of the 49ers, you think of Joe Montana, Steve Young, the Super Bowls they've won, and then to be able to say you can be a part of that list and group, it's crazy.
Last one, when we met in the summer, you were telling me about the journey of Mr. Irrelevant, and that people would pay at a charity event to roast you and throw barbs at you. And are any of those people coming to the Super Bowl on Sunday?
I'm not sure. I'm curious about that too, but that was all fun and games back then. They were roasting me for being the last draft pick, but it's sort of cool. Now I'm playing in the Super Bowl, so I hope they are watching.
There are a lot of people rooting for you. You are an inspiration. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yep.